Alright, how's it going everyone? It's me, it's Jinsula. I hope you're having a good day and welcome to today's Pokemon Go video. And yeah, this is another video that I'm uploading today, and this one's going to be about an upcoming event which Niantic just announced, and there's definitely a lot of mixed reactions behind it. This is going to be a raid day featuring the Pokemon Falinks, and you're probably already telling yourself, why Failinks? I really do not know myself. It just seems like Niantic is just picking random Pokemon to have as a raid day, and I don't think that's a really good idea because Failinks really has no merit within Pokemon Go, even if you were to give it a decent move. I feel like there's no place in Pokemon Go where you could actually use it. Maybe in some sort of specialty cup, but in those cases you will need specific IVs that you can't get from raids, so this is a big head scratcher. I really cannot figure out why they picked Failinks for a raid day. Now I guess the only silver lining behind this raid day is the fact that this is going to be the debut of shiny Failinks, and for any shiny collector out there, it's definitely a cool looking shiny that you will want to have. But outside of that, there really is no gameplay reason for you to go all out for this particular raid day. And there's a lot of things that Niantic did with this raid day, which has definitely gotten a lot of players frustrated. But before we talk about all of that, let's actually go over the details for this event so that you know what to expect. Failinks Raid Day is going to be happening on Sunday, September 8th from 2 o'clock p.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. local time. We are going to be getting the following event bonuses during this raid day. Failinks will appear more frequently in raids, that's kind of a given, but you'll be able to receive up to 5 additional free raid passes when you spin gym photo discs. And then you're going to have an increased chance to encounter shiny Failinks from raids. And then the limit to how many remote raid passes you can use will be increased to 20, which is going to start on September 7th at 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's going to go until Sunday, September 8th at 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There's also going to be an event ticket for $5 USD, and if you purchase it, you're going to get 8 additional raid passes from spinning gym photo discs, and then you're going to get an increased chance to get Rare Candy XL from raid battles. And for every raid battle that you complete, you're going to get 50% more experience, as well as double the Stardust. Alright, so what's the big deal with this raid day? Why is so many players out there just frustrated with how Niantic is treating Pokemon Go because of this raid day? Well, to put it simply, this raid day is completely lackluster. There's really no effort going on behind this raid day. They're not introducing any kind of special move for Failinks. It's basically one of those Pokemon that feels like they picked out of a hat, and yeah, there's really nothing special about this raid day outside of getting that new shiny. There's not any kind of bonuses that you need to utilize. There's not anything special with Failinks that you need to care about. It's not going to have some sort of mega evolution or anything. It's basically just there. It's almost like as if they just last minute just picked a Pokemon for a raid day, and yeah, that's incredibly disappointing because when it comes to these raid days, they tend to be very solid events. They always pick Pokemon that are actually worth it. And there was a lot of potential here for them to do something really cool with this raid day, but instead they ended up going with a Pokemon that nobody simply cares about. It's not even a super rare Pokemon. Yes, you typically do not see it in the wild, but it is definitely a very common reward within PvP battles. So if you want yourself a Failinks, it's not difficult to get yourself one. And yeah, even with the shiny, it is a very cool looking shiny, but I can't even imagine even the most ardent shiny hunters getting more than one. And on top of that, this is a Pokemon that will likely not draw any lucky traits. So this is really confusing why Niantic went with Failinks. I think they could have gone with something a lot cooler, especially when you consider all of the Galarian Pokemon that they could introduce through a raid day. Yeah, this is just a huge disappointment, and I really cannot say that I'm behind Niantic when it comes to them deciding on this raid day, but yeah, it is what it is. If you still plan to go all out for this raid day, do not forget that there is going to be that paid ticket, but outside of that, yeah, this is probably going to be a major skip. I don't predict that there's going to be a lot of players who are going to care about this raid day, but yeah. In any case, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know your thoughts regarding this raid day down below. Do you plan to actually participate, or are you going to completely skip out on it? Let me know why in the comments down below, and yeah, let's have a great discussion. And thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. If you ended up enjoying it, make sure you hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time here. And also, that little bell so you can stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And I want to give a shout out to all of my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support the Jinsula channel, the best way you could do so is by becoming a paid Patreon member. And if you choose to do that, you will get a permanent spot on my in-game Pokemon Go friends list. So if you want to interact with me in some way within Pokemon Go, like with remote raids or the friendship system, then do consider joining my Patreon. And if you want to support my channel in a completely different way, you could always do so by following me on social media. My handle is @Jinsula. I'm on the platforms that you see on screen. Go over there and give me a follow. But yeah, with that said, that's going to be it for this video. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I will catch you all later.